It is 10:31 a.m. on Tuesday, November 16th, 2021. This is the public hearing for BRP Farmingville LLC. I'm going to read the public hearing notice into the record. Notice of third supplemental public hearing. Notice is hereby given that a public hearing pursuant to Article 18A of the New York State General Municipal Law will be held by the Town of Brookhaven Industrial Development Agency, the agency, on the 16th day of November 2021 at 10:30 a.m. local time at the agency's offices located at the Town of Brookhaven Town Hall, second floor, 1 Independence Hill, Farmingville, New York, 11738, in connection with the following matters. BRP Farmingville LLC, a limited liability company organized and existing under the laws of the state of New York on behalf of itself and or the principals of BRP Farmingville LLC and or an entity formed or to be formed on behalf of any of the foregoing collectively BRP, submitted its application financial assistance, the original application, to the agency for assistance in connection with A, the acquisition of approximately 62-acre parcel of land located at 510 Horse Block Road, Farmingville, New York, also known as 3 tax map numbers 0200-626.00-03.00-039.500 and 0.0.000 and 0200-653.00-07.00-001.00, collectively the land. B, 1, the demolition of an approximately 5,000 square foot building located thereon. 2, the renovation and equipping of an approximately 3,000 square foot building located thereon. And 3, the construction, equipping, and furnishing of multiple buildings to include 292 residential units, of which 10% will be set aside as affordable units, and consisting of 164 two-bedroom units with 2 baths, 77 2 and 3 townhome style units with 2 and 2.5 baths, and 51 single-family detached style cottages, which will be 3 and or 4-bedroom homes with 2 and 2.5 baths, including an approximately 7,500 square foot clubhouse with pools and outdoor activities, a state-of-the-art 150,000 gallons per day on-site wastewater treatment plant, a 7-acre park with walking trails for use by all residents of Farmingville, and approximately 1,200 square foot building to be constructed and donated for use by the Farmingville Chamber of Commerce as an office, together with the acquisition, installation, and equipping of improvements, structures, and other related facilities attached to the land, the improvements. And C, the acquisition and installation therein of certain equipment and personal property, including but not limited to common areas consisting of recreational areas and other amenities and furnishing thereof, including but not limited to furniture, appliances in the kitchen, in the units, kitchen equipment, the equipment, and together with the land and the improvements of the facility, which facility is to be subleased by the agency to BRP, to be known as the Arboretum at Farmingville, and used by BRP to provide multi-housing and outdoor recreational space areas for the residents of Farmingville, the project. The agency previously held a public hearing on August 20th, 2019. Subsequent to the submission of the original application by BRP to the agency, BRP notified the agency of a change in the ownership structure of the facility and requested that the agency consent to amend the application, the first amendment to the application, to reflect that Brookhaven Venture LLC, a limited liability company organized and existing under the laws of the state of New York on behalf of itself and or the principals of Brookhaven Venture LLC and or an entity formed or to be formed on behalf of any of the foregoing, the company, will be the fee owner of the project. The facility will be initially owned, operated, and or managed by the company and BRP. The agency previously held a supplemental public hearing on March 24th, 2020. Subsequent to the supplemental public hearing, company notified the agency that due to the dramatic changes in the construction and material markets caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the original project costs outlined in the application are out of date and significantly lower than the currently anticipated costs. In connection with the increased costs, the company requested that the agency consent to a second amendment to the original application, the second amendment to application, to reflect the current costs of the project. The agency previously held a second supplemental public hearing on April 7th, 2021. The company has notified the agency that due to continued dramatic changes in construction and materials markets caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the original project costs outlined in the application as amended have increased over the estimated anticipated costs. In connection with the increased cost, the company has requested the agency consent to a third amendment to the original application, the third amendment to the application, and together with the original application and the first amendment to the application and the second amendment to the application to reflect current costs of the project. The agency contemplates that it will provide financial assistance to the company in the form of exemptions from mortgage recording taxes in connection with the financing or any subsequent refinancing of the facility, exemptions from sales and use taxes in connection with the construction and equipping of the facility, and exemption of real property taxes, all consistent with the Uniform Tax Exemption Policies UTEP of the agency. A representative of the agency will, at the above stated time and place, hear and accept written comments from all persons with views in favor of or opposed to either the proposed financial assistance to the company or the location or nature of the facility. Prior to the hearing, all persons will review on the agency's website https://brookhavenida.org the application for financial assistance filed by the company with the agency and an analysis of the costs and benefits of the proposed facility. Due to COVID-19 protocols, all persons attending the public hearing will be required to wear face masks and maintain proper social distancing. Dated November 5th, 2021, Town of Brookhaven Industrial Development Agency by Lisa M.G. Mulligan, titled Chief Executive Officer. I'm going to leave this public hearing open in case anybody wants to make comment. It's 11 a.m. This is the public hearing for the BRP project through the Town of Brookhaven Industrial Development Agency. There has been no comment. I am closing this public hearing.